Have you ever entered in a room ready for your presentation with the perfect slides, great storytelling, accurate numbers, feeling great, feeling confident, and the moment you start presenting, that confidence flies out of the window? Have you ever wondered why? Well, let me tell you, that could be the way you are dressed. So, this is what we are going to talk about today: professional attire. I'm Maggie, and I've been helping professionals around the world improve not only their English, but also their communication and business growth. So, business attire, what is it? It is a nonverbal communication. People start judging you the moment they see you, even before you start speaking. So, that's the uncomfortable truth. Well, business attire has nothing to do with fashion. So it is okay for you to have your own identity, but the way you dress for work should align with the business culture. It is who you want to be as a professional and not as as an individual. So it has to do with transmitting credibility, professionalism, reliability. This is what you want to convey. So, having the dress code. What is a dress code? The dress code is a policy where the companies decide what is appropriate or not to wear. So, in each industry, you will have different dress codes. For example, in financial institutions, people usually wear more formal clothes like suits, dresses, high heels. Now, in technology companies, they are more relaxed. It could be casual. So you can follow the dress code and the industry culture. But regardless of where you work, the business attire is going to say much more than what you have to say. So pay attention to that. This is really something that could change the way people see you and consequently boost your confidence. Let's say it's the same as going into a party with a great suit or a great pair of jeans, and people look at you, they are admiring you, your confidence is going to be boosted. And at work, it's no different. So if you have a meeting with a client, you don't want to be fashionable. You want to show the client he can rely on you, that you are credible, that you are professional. Does clothing communicate? It communicates professionalism, authority, creativity, status, belonging, cultural awareness, respect for context. No matter how you normally dress when you go out with your friends, at work, it's a completely different game. Professional attire is not about fashion. It is about intentional communication. So you have to observe the dress code. It shows your professional image. It is workplace signaling. It is communication. It has nothing to do with your own individuality. The same attire can communicate different things depending on your environment. So let's say a suit. In a law firm, it shows credibility, but in a startup, could represent rigidity. You don't want that. Now, in a fashion company, lack of creativity, and in a manufacturing site, practicality. If practicality is being kind, because if you see a person in a manufacturing site wearing a suit, it could even convey arrogance. So you see that it is a way of communication. Cultural. So your attire is not just your attire. It's going to be what you communicate depending on the business you are working in. Some people, and I've heard that a lot, is that they are afraid of losing their individuality if they start changing the way they dress just to go to work. No, you are not losing your individuality. Your individuality is always going to be there. You know that one thing that is very interesting, one of my, she's very creative, but she works in a financial institution. And they have a very restricted attire, very formal. And what she does is use a tiny accessory that is a little different, you know? It's a bag that is a little more flashy, and that's it. You maintain a little, but you maintain the core of what your business culture is trying to. So, whether we like it or not, people judge us before we even speak. So that's the uncomfortable truth, and it's a truth we have to live with. There is a halo effect on the way you are dressed. So it shows competence, intelligence, discipline, authority. It depends on what you want to convey. So if you work for a tech company but you are in the finance department, for instance, yes, you don't have to wear a suit or high heels, but you should wear a shirt. You should wear a little more formal. You can even wear clothes with different colors, not all only white or black or gray or navy blue, but you should maintain the credibility and the stability of your department. That's what it's expected from a finance department, which is different from the people who work in marketing. Now, if you want to have a career growth, this is something you should pay attention to. And you are not losing yourself, quite the opposite. You are building your professional profile and your career growth step by step. So there you have it. I hope you liked it. If you did, click that button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.